Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. And this is Bale. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Out towards the flank. Platini.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Azar. And it's Lam. Now he's got space here. Oh, good take in a good area. Quality ball. Maldini cuts out the pass. Cruyff aims beyond the defence. Oh, that was vital. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's not got that quite right. Rijkaard. And this is Cruyff.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Gilberto Silva. Al Nassr couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Adriano. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Al Nassr are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
That has not gone well.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Gilberto Silva. Lam. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Tries a measured ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Over to the left. Gilberto Silva. Hazard. Serginho gets into some space. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Serginho plays it short. The ball goes in. And it's Azar. Gilberto Silva. Great ball, and he's in here. Adriano. Pullet producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Chooses to go cross-field. Serginho. And it's Azar. Threads one in. Van de Ven. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. That's Cannavaro.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. And he's in on goal. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Gilberto Silva. Foot in. Can he spark a counter here? And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Johor Darul Tazim really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Serginho. Out to the left it goes. Can he get on the end of this? Could try cutting inside here. Serginho. Big header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cannavaro can get it clear. That's a cute ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. And this is Adriano. Cannavaro. Lam. Gilberto Silva. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Hazard. Van de Ven. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Al Nassr appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's...
He rises! And again! Really well taken goal. Cruyff at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Lam. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Adriano demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very... Adriano! Just swings wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Johor Tazim can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Adriano. Number 8. Bale. Coming on the
Probing
field.
pass.
Number 4. Number 20. Mbappe.
Serginho.
Number 19. Messi.
And he's forced to go back. Johor Darul Tazim do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now Gilberto Silva. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Platini receives it in a wide position. Messi. He gets big. Serginho. And they win it back again. Vieira! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Michel Platini. Platini. Hazard with the foul. Belletti. Lahm. Batistuta. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's Messi. Batistuta. Nice looking ball. Van Nistelrooy. Piqué. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. It's Belletti. Messi. Looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path. And he's managed to go for a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Johor Darul Tazim find a position of real strength now. And it's Serginho. Rijkaard. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. It's a searching pass. Lahm deals with that comfortably. Serginho. And that will be the final act. Johor Darul Tazim, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick and such fun. You really would fear for any... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Adriano. Rodri proves too strong. More and more pressure on the ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cute ball now, how can... Great chance! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's hoisted clear. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Gets a good foot in there. Johor Darul Tazim leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Messi. That's going to go a long way. Maldini gets a foot in here. Cruyff does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That is ended up in no man's land. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bale knocks it into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Adriano, Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Azar. Oh, well measured. There's no flag. And it's Azar. Luis Suarez is having a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belletti. Platini. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Danger averted for now. Rijkaard. That has not gone well. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's run loose here. And he's there to clear it. Rijkaard. Bale. Can he get it through? Tries to pass it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Bale, looking for a runner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Rijkaard. Endrick receives it in a good position here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Koundé, great vision. Can he get onto this? Maldini wins the duel this time. Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that was very necessary. Platini.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Bale. Aimed beyond the defence. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Johor Darul Tazim really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Johor Darul Tazim have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Endrick. Coming on the field is number 11, Ribery.
There's the start of the second half. Johor Darul Tazim carrying a one-goal lead. That's a little off target. And he's managed to get rid. Out for a throw. Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Toure too strong for his opponent there. Threads one in. Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Bale. Now it's Platini. Antonio Silva promptly onto that, and that is that. Ribery. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ribery. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Hazard. Messi. He has a look up. Brilliantly cut out. Piqué with the clearance. And it's Messi. Cruyff. Adriano. Johor Darul Tazim are still that goal to the good. Ribery. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's Luis Suarez! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted. Tries a shot! Mendieta.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Luis Suarez, and there's his chance to lead the counter. He's in a great position, chance for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field. Number
And we have
7,
our very first
Hazard.
corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 20, Yamal. Substitution.
And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Adriano. Rodri. Johor Darul Tazim still have the cards to affect this game.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's got the... It's Pele! Platini does well to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Piqué kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
That is a brilliant interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Messi. Dink through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Oh, that's delightful. Crosses it in. Cleared without hesitation. Johor Darul Tazim are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now, can they get him away? And they're back on the ball again. Gaitska Mendieta.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, well measured. And this is Pele. He is through here. Rodri. Looking for options for movement. Referee's given a throw. And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your reflections then, Jim?
Johor Darul
Please join
Tazim
me
certainly
in
had
wishing
some
all
good
the
moments,
best for
Peter.
members
There
of
were
our
plenty
fan
of
club
encouraging
celebrating
spells
their
that
wedding
more should have been
anniversary
made of.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Into the channel. Can he latch on to this? And this is Bale. That's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Bale. Ribéry goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi. Now it's Haaland. Looking to play him in. Platini. Pelé. Driving through the middle. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Johor Tazim have the chance to go the other way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cruyff. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to play it through. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's there to belt it away. Cannavaro. Pull it. Now, can they get him away?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So it is still 0-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be...
And the finish! Goal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Ribéry. Looking for the run. Now it's Yaya Toure. And he's managed to get free. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Yaya Toure. That's an imaginative pass. That is a brilliant interception. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Johor Darul Tazim really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, looks a smashing ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Turan. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Platini. Pass somewhat off target. No way through there. Piqué.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira. That's a good ball out wide. Bale. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Gets his head on it! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Johor Darul Tazim can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ribery. Now Costa Curta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's another good win of the ball. Ribery in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
Johor Darul Tazim certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Costa Curta. Bullet. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Johor Darul Tazim are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now there's a fine ball. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Cruyff, elects to cross.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Pelé. Gullit defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yaya Toure. And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Pelé, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Bullet. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he welcomes it in, and he's on, tries a shot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 10 se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
He's had it taken off him. Messi. Johor Darul Tazim perhaps contemplating their next change here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now that looks a decent ball.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
A header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there. Johor Darul Tazim have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Big chance!
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Cruyff. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the pass is intercepted. Opts to play it back.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He's found the header! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Messi. Messi. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 27.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Played back in. Neymar plays it in. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. There's the whistle. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Threads one in. Oh, good ball! Adriano finds himself offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Bale. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. Shot a goal! Goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, a breakthrough already. Griezmann. Oh, well played. And that was very necessary. Salah. And that's gone loose. That's a sharp pass. Piqué makes the interception. Platini. And that pass isn't the best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Back into the middle. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Adriano. Pass is just off target. Borussia Dortmund upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And he thumps it clear. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Johor Darul Tazim have the chance to go the other way. And he lines up a... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Johor Darul Tazim are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. And it's Michel Platini. That is very well defended. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff. And that is a little undercooked. Time and again they are repelled. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Bale puts them all in. And he was alert to it. Griezmann. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Dembele. Rummenigge. Chips it through. And that should get the job done. He's in space and looking for options. Tries to get it clear. That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's Adriano! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Neatly clipped into space. Great ball and he's in here. Mohamed Salah!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Done delicately. Bale could try cutting inside here. That is lovely.
Pretty robust defending.
No foul, says the referee. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. It's a pretty loose pass. Ball's played through. Bale gets into a good position. Platini. big header! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Backward it... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Johor Darul Tazim, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the shot! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Rummenigge, and here's Dembele. Bale. Searching passes played there. This looks promising. Platini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. Now he's got space here. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Salah. Tries to play it through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Vieira. Griezmann. That's a nicely weighted pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Adriano with 2 goals already to his name. Almost an hour gone. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me.
Dembele! They've got to be quick to recover this. Vieira. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Adriano. Well, this ended up in no man's land. Cruyff. Nicked it back promptly. Tries a measured ball. Vieira. Can he get it through? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cruyff. Adriano gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 17, Griezmann. Coming on the field is number 5, Johan Cruyff.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Vieira. Johor Darul. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. And the keeper has it. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Hullet. Oh, this looks sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. That's been slipped through. Oh, what has happened here? Hoisted in. Chouameni. And it's Salah. Could move up a gear here. Mohamed Salah. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Now it's Chouameni, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Oh, it's Salah! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Vieira. Rummenigge. Platini at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. And he's being shifted off it. Hullet. That's a good run down the left. Oh, easy pickings there. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Johor Darul Tazim have got it back and they'll have another go. Ribéry. Oh, this is a very good run. Chance! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Johor Darul Tazim can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Oh, this looks sharp. Has a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Hidetoshi Nakata, genuine legend, not just of Japan, but actually Asian football in general.
Yeah, absolutely, Peter. Someone, in many ways, who was one of the first Asian pioneers to really succeed in European football.
Yeah, an excellent import who paved the way for others.
Indeed, technique, intelligence, great work ethic too, and he had so many strengths.
Azar. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Johor Darul Tazim finding their passes. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Nakata. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Adriano goes for a shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been
and he's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner, their first. Cleared without hesitation. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, there's a probing ball. Johor Darul Tazim, and this is Adriano. It's Adriano! Relentless, just relentless. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
He rises! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo shapes to shoot! Oh, what has happened here? And again! Sticks it away! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And this is Bale. Tries a deft little ball. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. And it's Pedri. Azar. Azar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Bale. And this is Adriano. Adriano is fouled. And Chet pulls off a sensational save. Pedri. And it's Sané. Almost half an hour in now. He's Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Piqué promptly onto that, and that is that. Shot could be on, and the shot! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's gone loose. It's Adriano! Sané. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Guardiola.
There will be 3
Pedri, a
minutes
player
added
so
time.
deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bale. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the whistle goes for half-time. Johor Darul Ta'zim are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
So we're into the second 45. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Guardiola. It's Pedri. Azar. Bonucci. Tries to pass it through. That looks a good ball through. And the keeper has it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Played out towards the right wing. Azar. Nicely weighted ball. Nakata. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nakata wins the duel this time. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. Nakata has created one goal already. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He's having a shot! Bullet. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Pedri. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Guardiola. He's had a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Guardiola brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He's played it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Nakata. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Knocks it into space.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's a good run down the right. He is through here. And there's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Sané really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
He can get that clear. Nakata delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Played into space. Adams cuts out the pass. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's worked it through. And he's taking no chances there. Alexander-Arnold. Here. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
This is their second
Number
corner of the
9,
game.
Hazard. Number 13, Alexander-Arnold.
Not the most convincing of passes.
18, Sane. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 8, Pedri.
And here's
Coming on the
Nakata.
field, number
Manchester
15,
United can really think
Rooney.
about the precious
Number
seconds that took off the
29,
clock. No need to overly commit now.
Number 17, Eto'o. Number 20, Mbappe.
No unnecessary
Number
risks,
2,
and the game is
Casemiro.
petering out here.
Substitutions taking
2
place.
minutes to be added
2
on.
added minutes
He's
has been
shifting through the
indicated.
gears here. And the ball is out of play. Wan-Bissaka gathers from the goal kick. So that's it. It is all over. Darul Tazim played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so...